What up, what up? It's your dude, Gigwise here, aka Tim, T-I to the M. Haven't done that in a while because I've been going live while I was in the gas station. But I'm actually in the pilot seat here, trying to do something, make a wedge. Maybe keep my mirror from tilting down because it's heavier, too heavy for the, that might work perfect. That might work fantastic. My mirror, that's a camera, that's a video screen, but it looks like a rearview mirror. The weight of it tilts it forward. I can't get the phone mount to hold it tight enough. Hell, I even got it zip tied to the phone mount. What up, Jay Twist? But I just made a wedge out of some paper towels and put it under that side of the mirror. It may not tilt. Plus, the power button's right in the middle, so I can't put the phone mount right in the middle of the mirror. Come on, cool air. I don't know what I'm complaining about. It feels one gone, another one bites at us. Gonna get you too. Another one bites us. ETA is 7:59, and I need to be there at 8:31. I think I'll just drive nice and slow. What the hell clock did I look at to come outside? I didn't want to get there that dang early. I figured it's Taco Tuesday, and I had pizza.
Turn right.
I didn't get the sushi because I spent like $32 on freaking Domino's last night after tip. And I was talking about, I don't know if you guys were on here earlier today, Domino's charges a $4.99 delivery fee, and the driver gets zero of that fee. And when I delivered for Domino's, they started that fee, and it was 50 cents. And we didn't get the fee then either. It goes directly to Domino's, and they told us to tell the drivers that it was to offset the rising cost of cheese back then. What the hell are they going to tell them now? It's $5 going directly to Domino's when the driver uses their own vehicle. Gas. Well, he said they get something for mileage for gas now, but I don't. Well, see, I don't know if he could. Since he uses his car to deliver, he gets paid hourly from Domino's, and it's not great. It's usually minimum wage. I made like $4.50 an hour when I delivered for Domino's. I wonder if you could write your mileage off on your taxes since you're getting paid hourly. I don't know. And I just up and forgot to vote. I'm not going to be back in time to vote. I'd have to. It still has an arrow, and I thought the polls usually close at 7. I remembered it when I left today and totally forgot on the way home. I didn't see the damn vote sign. I was hot too. I don't think right when I get hot. I think okay, just not right. I can't. I gotta go get this delivery. I gotta go make money. I think it's just primaries anyway. Well, if there was the main things I wanted to vote on, I don't think I can vote on them because I'm not in St. Louis County. I don't live in St. Louis County. I live in Jefferson County. I'm 5 minutes south of St. Louis County. So I can't vote on things, even though I'm in St. Louis County all the dang time. There's a couple things I wanted to vote no on, for sure. And I don't even think I can vote on them. Wrong county.
Turn right.
I don't know, there are a couple of fools. If I lived in the city, I sure as hell wouldn't vote for. I can't stand either one of them. And I don't know if there's any option besides those two to vote on. I don't even know what they're running for, but they're both running for the same position. And I don't want any of them in it. Can't stand them. Didn't vote them. I didn't vote for them when I was in the city. In fact, I voted against them. At least the girl. I don't know if I was able to vote for the guy. I don't know if he was popping up yet at that point by the time I moved out here. Yeah, well, if I would have thought of it, I was just on Dash and Wombo's live streams because he's back in the hospital. And I told him I had to bounce, go get this order, and Wendy said bye. And then she said, "Did you vote today?" I'm like, "Oh, shit, damn it, no." I totally forgot. I remembered when I left this morning, and I told myself, don't forget to vote on your way home. Yeah, I forgot. I got pretty tired there for a little while. I drank more soda than I wanted to while I was at home. More soda than I ever did, just for the caffeine to keep me awake. Been up since 5 o'clock. Gotta go get this Five Guys burgers and fries order though. Get it delivered and make that $116. Complete my day. I'm so bummed. I had to give up an order for tomorrow. $63 relish order. It might go up. It won't go down. I think they fixed it so they won't go down anymore. But the pickup on that order was at this poke bowl place down in Ballpark Village downtown, right across the street from where the Cardinals play baseball. Then I had to drive it all the way out to Chesterfield to drop it off. Easy drop off. I don't even have to talk to anybody. I go in. I just got to get somebody to open the door for me. It's box lunches. You just put them on a shelf and you leave. Take a picture, you're gone. But I would have needed everything to go 100% perfect at the pickup. And I've had issues with that poke bowl place in the past of not having things ready on time. Like every time I've been there, except that one time, I got the order, 20 like the day before, and 24 hours in advance. It was on Deliver That. I get down there and they said they had canceled that. They were going to deliver it themselves. See, they messed up by saying they were going to deliver it themselves. So I had to get a hold of the company and deliver that. She was getting a hold of Easy Cater. Well, they got busy with walk-in business. And Deliver That had told me, oh, okay, yeah, we see that they did cancel it. That never went through the system, though. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and complete it. You'll get full pay and go on to your next delivery. What up, busy lady? And then the lady tells me that they want me to deliver it. I go, I can't. You had canceled it. It was in the system. It just didn't go. I go, you shouldn't do that. Once it's dispatched to a driver, I mean, because now you guys got to pay me for it. The restaurant will pay for it. I get paid in full whether I delivered it or not at this point. It was only going like less than a mile. But yeah, that was kind of shady of them. I don't know what the real tip was, because it must have been decent for them to want to do it themselves. Because I was Deliver That. It was tip pooled. So I don't know what it was paying. It wasn't a big order. It was pretty small. I didn't do many really big orders on Deliver That because of the tip pool. They're finally starting to stripe the road. That's good. It's only been paved since Jay Twist was here in June. Let me see the level of the river and see if it's dropped much. It looks like it's coming down pretty quick. It didn't rain very long. It just rained a lot, quite a bit in a very short period. So I was hoping it wouldn't, the river wouldn't stay up long. But it was just getting down, and it had been dry long enough that okay, it doesn't matter if it's rush hour in the morning or this time of day. People fly by me here. That's right. I got all kinds of designated decoys to get pulled over instead of me. And not to mention, they're kind of doing some road work right now, and they're still trying to do 70 and a 50. Is that tacos I see, busy lady? I'm not doing tacos. Oh shit, my chat wasn't working. No, and not real. Well, it's not terribly far. Not like I drove 80.2 miles already today, and I got 11 more miles to get to this pickup, and I'm still on Gravway, so no, it's not that far. And another guy doing way over the speed limit on that motorcycle on that cross. Oh yeah, he's going in and out of traffic. He's probably busting over 100 right now. It's only going like 2.9 miles from the Five Guys. I'm delivering to a liquor distributor called Major Brands. Well, I'd have to. That's not the name that's on the customer name, though. It's some other kind of beverage something. But I'm looking at the address. I'm like, I recognize that. You know, I was kind of in the bar business for a long time, and it's one of the major liquor distributors. It's where Jack Daniels comes from. If you run a bar, but they carry a lot of the big name brands, and then there's they split it up. Not one company has all the big name brand stuff. There's other companies. I can't remember the rest. The other company, Glazer. Well, they've changed over the years. There used to be. I used to have to order from 6 different liquor companies back in the 90s, and then Paramount, I think, bought Greasy Dick. Glazer bought St. Louis Beers, Paramount, Manhattan. I don't even know it all. There's a big merger. Yeah, it was a company called Greasy Dick. It wasn't spelled like that, but that's how it was pronounced. Greasy Dick. I think they made liquor too. That had their brand on it. But yeah, I'm delivering to Major Brands. They're the ones that seem to always keep the same name. It is called Breakthrough Beverage. I don't know what that is. But the address is Major Brands. No, I'm not going to be that far from home. It's a Z07 Corvette. Just got on the highway, going the other way. Older one, I can't think of the years on those.
Turn left.
But since they came out with those new supercar looking vets, those Z07s, Z06, Z07, I can't think of what it is. They've got a lot more affordable. Oh, come on, smoke, quit blowing right in my face. What the hell? Everything's blowing right back on me.
Police reported ahead.
Police reported ahead. Says it right at the bottom of the on-ramp. I don't see them, but if they are, it's Sunset Hills. Everybody driving like freaking fools. Yeah, it bummed me out. I had to let that order go. I transferred it to Ellen, though. She had a $40, $41 something order. She let that go because it was in it was time conflict. I couldn't transfer it to her. I tried transferring it to her before I even let her know about it, just to see if it would go through, and it wouldn't. So then I texted her a screenshot of it and asked her if she'd be interested in it. I couldn't have done the one she had either. Yeah, it was just too long of it. It was literally like a 30 to 40 minute drive to get from that first drop off to the better paying order. And that's exactly how much time I would have. It was 30 minutes. 31 minutes exactly, but I didn't want to cut it that close. Because I would have liked to have made that extra $63, that's for sure. But these stats on Expedite are no joke. They're nothing. You've got to take them seriously. You've got to keep them up. God dang, another tire tread flew all over the place. It's all over the highway.
Exit right.
Hell, it's even all the way over in this shoulder. All over in that shoulder. I'm turning to the right here. I guess it's the heat. There's probably semis.
In a quarter of a mile, keep left.
I'll tell you though, when your tread shoots off a tire, it's not funny. My last cargo van, when I was a floor layer, the Blazer, the tire went flat. In the cargo van, it didn't go flat. The tread just flew off. And there's one chunk of rubber sticking out about 8 inches long with steel belts in it, and it was flopping in the freaking wheel well. And actually, it messed up a little bit of the outside of it too, around the fender from when it flew off. Yeah, that was a surprise when that happened. I'm like, holy shit. I was in the fast lane. It was loud. I didn't know what the hell happened at first. All the tools I had, man, them steel belts are hard to cut through, let me tell you. That chunk that was hanging off, I was trying to cut it off so it would stop flopping in the damn wheel well. I managed to drive it real slow. I was out in Eureka. I was on Highway 44 going out to Byerly RV to get some stuff for some plumbing stuff for my snow cone stand. And it was a Sunday, so not many places are open out there on a Sunday to fix a tire. Or wasn't fix a tire, I needed a new one. I ended up having to go to Walmart. I remember my sister was pissed because I gave the bill to my brother-in-law, who said any mechanical issues he takes care of. It's a company truck. They shouldn't be using it for personal use. I go, hell, I put the gas in it. You don't pay for that. It's my gas, not yours. Gas had gotten expensive, and that thing was it drank a lot of gas. Yeah, it went through the fuel quick, and I racked up miles on it too. So I was spending a fortune on gas. That's why when I quit working for my brother-in-law, shoot, I saved at least $120 a week in lunches, not to mention all that fuel. So I live down here in St. Louis, but I worked typically about an hour away. Most of our jobs were an hour away from me. It wasn't so bad when I had a cargo van. The Jeep got about 18 because I was doing a lot of highway. But I doubt it got much better than 18 miles a gallon. I can't remember. I delivered pizzas in that damn Jeep too. That thing was great in the winter. No, nothing on there. I caught the. I don't know where. I don't listen to everything because I'm not there for the whole stream, so I don't know where he's going. Yeah, most of his money was all on Instacart and Spark today. I think he might have done one DoorDash. He was going over it at the end, but he kept cutting out and buffering. I really want him to come to St. Louis. I'm curious with the amount of stores that he could benefit from that he uses that we have here versus where he's used to working. I think he could break over 700 in his 16-hour shift here. When I talked to the first time I went into the Costco Business Center, I talked to a lady in customer service on the way out after I kind of walked around the place. Gave myself a little tour. That was before I went in and filmed the tour, because I do have a video on a tour of the Costco Business Center. And oh, guys, looking where I'm making sure I'm getting off up here. She said that I asked her if they actually did Instacart orders out of there, and she said yeah, and the shoppers say that they do better. The ones she talked to several that say they do better out of that business center than the regular Costco's. I've yet to be able to get a damn order out of there because I'm not a Diamond Cart shopper. And let's see, I've been there 3 times at about 6:40 in the morning. They open at 7. I got nothing.
Turn left.
And I'm damn near close enough to that. I can be close enough to the business center, to that the newer Costco over that way, that I could get orders from both. I got nothing from the business center at the opening drop, nothing at the other Costco at their opening drop, but yet I saw all kinds of people, the shoppers. You can tell them. You can tell who the shoppers are, the Instacart shoppers. Yeah, I see them jumping out of their cars, and I'm just sitting there, twiddle the thumbs. Yeah, somebody in his chat said, you need his platinum. I'm like, whatever. I would lose money trying to get Diamond Cart tier in the van. If I had something smaller, it wouldn't be as bad with the better gas mileage. I know he'd see good orders here, though, being Diamond Cart. I know what I used to see. He said he's not seeing really anything on Expedite at all because he just got on it. That's because he just got on it. He's the bottom of the totem pole, the very bottom. What up, Chevy? Yeah, I got an 831 pickup at a Five Guys. It was weird. They sent it to me. Shoot, it was in between 3 and 4 sometime yesterday. Order, or somebody released it. They got a better order on Zifty or something. You know. And some change. I did the math earlier. Good God, dude, get in your lane. You almost ran me into a freaking concrete wall. I'm cruising through the Maplewood right now. Rocket Slide Park. Deer Creek Bar and Grill. That used to be called something else. I thought it used to be called Weber's or something. I don't think that's always been Deer Creek. I could be wrong. I mean, that was Deer Creek Center. Good God, this road's bumpy. It's knocking my freaking phone mount. Look at that. It's popping it all over the place. Head. What up, Woodsy?
In 1 mile, turn right.
From sunny Florida.
Turn left.
Turn left? Where I got to turn left at? Isn't it up on the right? Yeah, where I'm going is going to be on the right. Oh, it's after I turn right, I got to turn left. Hey, ladies, get funky. The ladies. Got some old school Beastie Boys going in my head. Hi, host. This order or earlier? I had 2 earlier today. My first one was a hot box cookies, and they weren't open. Yeah, I got a hold of support 1 minute before the pickup time because I was looking through the windows. I'm knocking on the door. There, I could tell the kitchen lights weren't even on. I called the phone number of the hot box cookies, went right to their voicemail. And that's all Easy Cater was getting, according to Expedite support. I'm like, well, yeah, I told you. I try calling them. Sometimes I don't think they think we try this stuff, but I told them I did. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather not reach out to support it if at all possible, but when you can't get a hold of the restaurant at all, God, this is bumpy. Yeah, you got to call support. They had me wait till, my pickup time was 9:02. They had me wait till 18, or 9:03. I don't know, something like that. They had me wait till 18 after 9. Still nobody was there. So they went ahead and canceled it, the app, for me, and gave me full pay. It was only $45. 45, 40, but they didn't. I noticed they didn't take that 50 cents out. I'm not saying nothing. I think I made 45, 40 on it. But I still had to drive 32 minutes to get to the pickup. But it did save me some time, but I really had time to waste. I'm going to the next one. Oh, this is in there. This is down there by the Red Robin, maybe, that I used to get orders from. That should be my 30-minute warning. Okay, I have to be turning right here. This has got to... Yeah.
Turn left.
There's... Oh, no. It's not by the Red Robin. Red Robin's not far, though. It's further up the road. This is... Oh, God, I hope I can get a parking spot. It's just that same little strip. Oh, no, this isn't the one I was thinking of. It's a different little strip here. There's one that's got one of those Andes frozen custards.
Turn left.
Wingstop. I don't remember what all's in there, but...
Turn left. And then turn right.
Shut up. I'm not going to their parking lot just yet. I'm going to go over here in Menard's parking lot. Yeah, that's the other plaza. That's kind of a pain in the ass to park because I guess I just broke the geofence. That Andy's gets really busy. There's a Noodles and Company there too. But there's just cars that wrap around the building, make it really a pain in the butt. There's a Dunkin' Donuts here. Richmond Heights Dunkin' Donuts. I'm aimed right at their drive-thru. My LEDs aimed right in their window. I turned them off. Is this chat still going? Yeah. Doing good, Woodsy. Five Guys isn't bad. They're just too damn expensive. Well, there's a burger in my hand in the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. I even made an old school metal Five Guys burgers and fries lunchbox for it. No, I haven't seen them. You know them crazy flavors? I quit buying them. I eat like one or two. I'm like, oh, this isn't bad. And then like buy 5 or 6. I'm like, oh, these are kind of nasty. And it's like like barbecued ribs, potato chips. And first couples taste pretty good. I got cheese garlic bread chips. That sounded good. And they kind of tasted like it, but they kind of got gross. They all get gross to me real fast. I like your basic barbecue with not so heavy barbecue dust on them. Sour cream and onion and just regular chips. I just stick with the originals. I don't even like those. Oh, it's the orange one. Sour cream. No, not the green bag. That's sour cream and onion. Cheddar cream and onion. I don't know the cheddar ones. They taste like spoiled milk to me. That's the flavor they're leaving in my mouth. Like spoiled milk. Ugh. God, I can't think of what the hell they call them because I used to buy them all the time. They've got them in Pringles. Like when I go to Aldi, I get those family-sized cans of Pringles at Aldi. They've got regular sour cream and then that orange cheesy cream, whatever the hell they are. Walmart. Realtree Men's Tribal. And one other item shipped. Okay, I'll track that later. Cool. I was wondering how to track that. I've never ordered anything from Walmart.com before, and I did last night. I got a new car stereo head unit coming for the van. But I don't think I'm going to rip the dashboard apart for it. I want to get a Bluetooth speaker, run me a 12-volt line from the battery. I'll find a ground in here somewhere, and get my 12-volt power source in here, and get a Bluetooth speaker for this stereo. It's only $24 for a flat screen, touch screen. I'm like, oh, hell, it's from Walmart. If anything doesn't work, I'll just take it back. Well, I got something from Walmart one time during the pandemic crap. I couldn't find Lever 2000 bar soap anywhere, so I found it on Amazon. I paid like $20 or something for a 24 pack of it, and I was still living in the city, so I had all my Amazon packages shipped to my work when I was working at AutoZone, and here I got something, but it came in a Walmart package, and I'm like, did I order that? I was questioning myself, did I order that from Walmart? I don't think I did. I don't even think I have an account at Walmart to order anything, but it had me thinking I did. But then I'm like, I checked and I'm like, no, I did. I ordered it from Amazon, and I know what it is. It's a drop shipper, and I don't know if he can still do it because well, maybe if you have an account with Walmart, it's different. But I had to get free shipping. I had to spend more than $35. But what he did, I ordered it from Amazon, and of course you pay through Amazon. Then he goes and orders it from his Walmart account with the free shipping, and has it sent directly to the customer. Which you're not supposed to be able to do that. And when I looked into it, if you had an older account, if you've been selling stuff on Amazon for a long time, you could get away with it. But if you started a new account and tried doing the same thing, you'll get busted real quick. I don't know why. You know, I didn't notice this. This Menards, holy crap, dude, they got a big outdoor area over here. It almost looks like an old school lumber yard over here. This is way off from their building too. This Menards is a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's a big Menards. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't like the drop shipping. See, this guy only made like 40, I don't even know if that he made 40 cents off the transaction. But I mean, if you do that a bunch of times a day, those 40 cents adds up. But it wasn't much. I mean, I was happy with the price I paid. I wasn't upset that he did it that way, but I didn't think to go on Walmart's website looking for it. Yeah, like everybody quit selling Lever 2000. I found a couple Walgreens that had it, but I had to drive too far to get to them. And it was saying they only had like one 8-pack. I wasn't gonna risk driving, 30 miles to a Walgreens for the chance they may still have one 8-pack of Lever 2000 left. In fact, the last time I was at Walmart, they were out of it again. So I found it at Deerberg's when I was in there. I paid like more for it, and they didn't have the original. I had to get like, I don't even know this flavored shit. Yeah, they do. I got a lot of info on that at home, Woodsy. I've really looked into drop shipping. I just haven't pulled the trigger and did it. Me and Grok, the AI, worked out a whole deal. I can't think of the names of the Jesus, what's it called? Something drop shipping DS. Auto DS, I think is the website. And they carry like thousands of products. You list that on the Amazon. It's all, you can almost set it up in autopilot, because when they order on Amazon, it directly sends the message or the data to Auto DS. They pack it, ship it, and you just collect money basically. you gotta maintain things a little each week, but not that much. It's actually cool enough I don't have to run the AC. I don't even have to run the car. Right now I'm looking into the junkyard parts, so I think I really want to do that. I'm gonna find some other ways to make money that doesn't involve me driving deliveries around and watching metrics, doing it more on my own terms, to where I'll still do the catering, but I don't have to. That's where I want to get to the point. Where? Oh, down. I ain't worried about it. I got my iced tea. I drank enough soda today just to stay awake. I haven't got a lot of sleep the last couple days. I was up at, what, 3 o'clock yesterday morning? Or was that the morning before? See, I don't even know. Was that the morning before? No, I think that was yesterday morning. I didn't take any damn naps either. Oh, I don't even pay attention. I just place the order and there you go. It usually comes out of mine right away. I've got Amazon Prime. And they've gotten pretty proud of that Amazon Prime. Boy, it's like $150 a year now. I do like French onion dip. Oh, I love it. Not every brand though. Some of them, I think Dean's. Dean's got some interesting sounding dips, and I'll find them like 2 for $4 or 2 for $3. They'll have them on sale, and I'll try some. And I kick myself every time because I'm not a fan of Dean's. Some of them are like really salty, and if you're already dipping something in there that's already salty, it's just salt on top of salt. I mean, I like salt. I don't like that much salt. That's a Mexican restaurant. What's the damn... I like trees in the parking lots because eventually they're small trees now, but they'll provide shade. But it's blocking the sign on a building across the street. I can see the small letters underneath the big name that says Mexican restaurant, but the actual name of the restaurant's completely blocked. Except the last 3 letters are NAS. That's all, NAS, that's all I know. And there's at least 2 letters before that, but I can't tell if there's more. But it's a nice professional looking building and sign from what I can see. Don't come up to my car and ask me for anything. Not really. I had some chips, some barbecue chips. I had pizza for lunch. 2 slices left from one of the pizzas I got from Domino's last night. And then a little while later, I had one slice of cold pizza out of the full pizza I had. Some scrubs walking by. I thought they were going to come up to my van and say, "Hey, man, you got $1? Can I get a cigarette?" No, I don't have any cigarettes. I've told them that on the live stream with a cigarette in my hand. I said, "No, I don't have any cigarettes." Get a job. It amazed me. Both AutoZones I worked at, how many people will come up to the ashtray outside, like right outside the front door, and pick butts out of it and smoke them, especially during the Rona. Oh, I didn't pay no $192 a year. I pay it annually, and I never remember when it's going to come out. And all of a sudden, oh shit, there's a big chunk of money missing. No, this is like, I think it's bonus. But I can't. I think I know NAS is the last 3 letters, and there may be an O in front of that N, and I think there's only 5 letters in the name, but I cannot make out that first letter for nothing. Bonus Mexican restaurant. I don't know. I'll see it when I go over and get more in position, which I might do that now. I blinded the girl in the drive-thru at Dunkin'. Started up the van. Oh, I'm telling you, at AutoZone, they were digging them out of the ashtray. Burnt out, they already smoked cigarettes like every day, multiple times a day. And what really, well, even at my snow cone stand, I had one of those ones that there was a bucket in the bottom, and it was all round plastic with a pole that come up and you put your butt in the hole. But I didn't understand it at first. I figured it out though. I get up there to open the snow cone stand, and the damn ashtray was pulled apart and butts all over the ground. It was dumped out. I'm like, why are people doing this? It's because somebody was going up there at night and taking cigarette butts out of that thing. Those are disgusting because cigarettes just smolder down in there. They don't go out right away. Those things get nasty on the inside and stink. Is it 505 guys? I don't know what that means. 500 what? Got a good parking spot. Well, I'm not right up on their curb, but I sure as hell can back up to it if I have to. Which I probably will. It's kind of handicapped. I kind of wait till the last second to park in handicap. Tona's. It's a T. Tonas. Tona's Mexican restaurant. Never heard of it. I thought the way it kind of looks on the outside, it might be a chain. It could be a chain. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen those type of ashtrays catching on fire because they smolder down in there. And they will catch fire. Mine was plastic, but it had a metal bucket down in the bottom with sand in it, kitty litter, so I don't remember what the hell I had in it. I acquired it from a Holiday Inn one night. That's how I know they stink. Because we tossed it in the car and ran it down the road to the snow cone stand. We were at a wedding reception there. Seriously, I don't want to hear her shit. I already got copyright claims on my first live stream. If I wasn't live streaming, I'd turn up some damn rock and roll and blast it. See how she likes music she doesn't want to hear blasting. But this van doesn't blast. Ignorant ass people. Over there. I can't really see it too well because the words. Yeah, I have Cash App. Venmo. I have Zelle. I don't know how the hell to use it. Yeah. Well, I was in Goodwill when I went in there earlier. Another reason I didn't really want to take the live stream in there with me is because they have copyrighted music playing, and I got 4 copyright claims from that little. I taken care of one of them, or it's being taken care of. It takes forever to either snip it out, mute it, or even change the song. It takes forever. Nice Jeep though. It's a good looking Jeep she drives. She's not even be jamming her damn music that I don't want to hear. I actually wouldn't bother me, but I'm live streaming and it gets me copyright claims. I get extremely mad at YouTube for giving me a copyright claim for something that wasn't even played in my vehicle or from me. It's background noise. I can roll the window back down. It's getting stuffy in here already. I got 13 minutes till pickup time. It's getting dark. It may look brighter here on that. Well, shit, the marquee sign just lit up. Like something just got bright over here. Yeah, but it's getting dark. There's things I need to look. I always think of this stuff to look up when I get home, and I always flip and forget. And I have a notebook in here just for that. I got the ink pen out, and where the hell the notebook went though, so I can write down stuff. And I take that in with me to look up stuff on the interwebs. And I done forgot what the hell I wanted to look up. Oh, the Buy Me a Coffee. It's a website. You can put links into your YouTube channel, And whether you're monetized or not, it doesn't matter. It's not a super chat, but the content creator on super chats, membership fees, anything like that, YouTube takes 30% of whatever. However, the money comes through the channel. I don't know how that works with AdSense, because I'm sure they're making money off the damn ads too. But the content creators that actually create the content that the ads are on gets just a little piece. And YouTube probably makes way more off of them than the content creator themselves do. But Buy Me a Coffee is basically the same as a super chat, but I think they only take like 5%, if even that. And I've set up an account a while back when I was still monetized, but I want to change that to Buy Me a Camera instead of Buy Me a Coffee, because there's a DSLR I want out at Walmart for $600. That's just the starter. I don't know. I think that comes with one lens, but I don't want to take pictures per se. I mean, I can take some good pictures for like thumbnails maybe with it. I want to shoot video with, because those DSLRs, I find them on Amazon, or not Amazon, on Marketplace, but they're outdated. Anyone I've looked at, it did it to me again. It says it doesn't appear I'm at the location. I didn't check to see if there was a push on the new update for me on the beta, to see if there was supposed to be a new build today that fixed that problem. It's telling me it doesn't look like I'm at the right drop off or pickup or drop off. It's done it to me on the drop off too. No, all this stuff, the equipment to actually shoot good quality videos is really damn expensive. Like, I wouldn't mind having one of those DJI pocket cams, or the knockoff of it now. That's pretty nice. Grandpa's Random Reviews, or Ask Grandpa, Dashing Grandpa, if you know him by that. But I think it's Muse is the brand. It's like identical to the DJI pocket cam. Yeah, it's a glitch. They're trying to fix it. And there was supposed to, Tabish told me yesterday that there was supposed to be a new build today, and I never looked. I haven't looked at the beta chat since early when he was on here this morning on the live stream. Yeah, just say, yeah, you're at the right place. It's being worked on. It's the problem has been addressed. It hadn't done it for me for a while, but it did it to me like before they started talking about it on the beta chat. I'm like, that did that to me like 2 weeks ago. I just went through. I'm like, yeah, this is the right place. What the hell is this staff talking about? Whatever. And I just moved along. I didn't say anything about it. And we're supposed to say stuff like that when we catch things like that. Yeah, it did it to me this morning when Tabish was on here, or Tabish. Trying to get, since he's coming on my live stream, I'm trying to get in the habit of pronouncing his name properly. But for so long I pronounced it wrong before I knew. I can't get out of the habit. I keep watching the time. I got like 8 minutes. I've already swiped it. I was just talking about it. It said I was at the wrong place. This Menards here is one of those 2-level ones with that long, it's a flat escalator, but it's on an angle, and it's magnetic, so your cart sticks to it. That's pretty cool when I went up it. But I never did finish looking at this whole store, and now I saw all this outside area. Wow. I need to get in there, though. They've got some insulation I want to get for this van. Maybe. I don't know if I want to get that kind or not. It'll work. It won't work great, though. And once I spray adhesive it up, I'm kind of stuck with it. It's going to make a mess to get rid of it. It's going to be a pain in the butt to get rid of it after I stick it to the ceiling. But it's getting so hot in here so fast when I'm out in direct sunlight. I was thinking about getting the 1-inch foam board instead. I need to make templates for it and glue that up. It's much thicker. It works a lot better. And if I go over that with like a 1/4-inch plywood ceiling, you won't even see it. Everything will be smooth. The wires will all be hidden. But I'd want to run some kind of conduit on each side in case I want to run wires for anything. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I have not picked up from this Five Guys. I haven't picked up an Uber order, DoorDash, catering, Grubhub, anything. So, I don't know what to expect. And I know on these caterings, if corporate's not there, or management, the big management, they don't go very well. They're usually running late, so I might be in there a while. I'm going to run the AC for a minute, though, before I go in there. Cool the phone down. I mean, I don't think it's going to overheat. It's not that hot outside now. And there's no sunlight heating up the van. In fact, that's quite cool when I feel it. Yeah, insulating the back of the van, though, that'll not just help with the heat, it'll help in the wintertime, too. But honestly, it's not bad in here in the wintertime. This heater kicks ass. I got 5 minutes. They're using these big boxes now, but I don't know if this one... Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go in there. Let me see. I got till 9 o'clock to drop this off.
Let's go.
It's a 10-minute drive. I'm not going in there just yet. I'm going to wait about another minute or two. I'm going to have to lock the door, though. I do like that Jeep. It's black on black. It's not all ghettoed out with all kinds of extra stuff, you know, like pimp my ride stuff. I think those are aftermarket wheels, but they look good on there. If I had it, I'd want some meatier tires, though. Those don't look like, you know, good all-terrain tires. They look more low profile for looks versus utility, usability. Yeah, it's close enough to go time. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back. Well, I'll be however long it takes. Take a sip first. No tip, I sip. That little wedge I made for my rear view mirror camera is working pretty good, though. It's staying upright. I can see it good. Door is locked. Grabbing the wallet. make some room. Just a little bit of room. There. Okay, here we go. Got it. Finally. Damn, it's dark in here. I gotta get these pictures uploaded. Not a complete picture, but whatever. Look at what chat's saying. Okay, he already ended that conversation.
Begin driving.
Bear with me, I gotta call the customer and let her know I'm on my way. Please call Allie. That's not my contact name. Ooh. I'm calling the customer. Be quiet.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Can I text from here? Guess not. Where'd that call thing go to shut down? I'm wasting time trying to call him. Yeah, that's an 815 number. Let me pull up my call history. I'm going to text that number now. Hi, Allie. My name is Tim. I've got your Five Guys burgers and fries order. I apologize they ran a bit late, but I am on my way. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Don't know if that's even going to go through to actual cell phone. I mean, it was an Illinois area code. They're not in Illinois, so I'm hoping that was her personal cell that I just texted. Chances are they don't recognize the number. The customers never recognize the number coming in that they told you to call, so they don't answer it. So I can't get out there. That's a freaking curb. The app's trying to literally taking me straight through trees, a curb, a median, whatever you want to call it.
Turn right.
Good thing I have headlights.
Turn right. Then turn right.
Yeah, riddle me this. How in the world did they get the hot stuff done before the cold stuff? That's what I had to wait the longest on, was the cold stuff. Because I got all the hot stuff. That is all stuff that should have been done yesterday. or this morning, or you know, that is, it was cold stuff. It's all stuff that could have been prepped hours ago and put in a walk-in. The way some of these places prepare their catering orders, so much time could be saved in money, because I got paid extra for the wait time. I don't know, it's not going to be much, but still, it's going to cost them at least $5. And then it gives them a bad mark with Easy Cater. Prep. I'm hitting everything green so far, so that's a plus. God, I haven't been down here to this place in a long time. Woodsy, I'll have to read that message in a little bit. It's a little long for me to read it when I'm driving. And it may not even be a message. It may just be emojis, but I don't see emojis. It breaks it down to like red, yellow, green, purple, dancing, jelly bean, whatever. I don't even know. Just ride my butt. I mean, night, day, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. People ride my ass. You're gonna try and go around me? That lane ends, jabroni. They were gonna try and go around me, but that lane ended. I mean, I'm accelerating to get on the highway. Now they're flying by me they jumped right over. I jumped over a couple lanes. I gotta get over a lane because this lane will take me the wrong way. I could get off here and get to where I'm going by getting off here, but there's a more direct route. I'm already running behind. I'm out later than I want to be. I don't care. I won't be cranky. I mean, like I said, I don't like late orders, but I like money. I was driving right here one night and got a banging Uber Eats order and had to I had to jump to that exit, or it was going to cost me too many miles to some bodega, I think it was, the bodega up here. And yeah, it was a good order. It was a double. Back when Uber would actually show you a good double.
Exit right.
Back when, like, me and Jonathan K down in Miami, I was doing $25, $30 doubles up here. He's doing $25 and $30 doubles down there. Like on a normal basis. I won't do double. You know, most of you know I won't do a double on Uber Eats anymore. I'll take a single that I want, and then I'll add to it. I'll build my own double or triple, but I won't let them do it for me. And my signal may wear a little thin up here. I'm pretty sure I'll be real close to Highway 44 though after I drop this off.
Turn left.
So I won't have to, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, freaking manhole cover. This road here, McCausland, running through Maplewood, it is in dire need of a resurfacing, but this is a heavily traveled road. And it's probably been well over 15 years since the last time they resurfaced it. And it's asphalt. So through all the different thermal cycles from the seasons, we've already had issues with asphalt roads buckling because of the heat this year, and then it gets all banged up from snow plows in the winter.
0.6 of a mile.
Did it rattle my what? My sphincter. No. I can't pronounce the damn word right now, but I know what you mean. Sphincter. I've never been able to pronounce that word right. Before my brother-in-law met my sister, when we were roommates, and our other roommate, they used to just laugh at me because they would purposely get me to say that word because I couldn't pronounce it right. Yeah, if I live stream through the YouTube app, I could see the emojis. I think I'm pretty sure, but I don't know why you can't see them using Streamlabs OBS. I hit every light green on the way here. Wow, that means I'm probably gonna hit every light that I can hit on the way home red. I've texted this lady. I've called this lady and texted her. Okay, sounds great. She just now replied.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left, and then turn right.
I'll be pulling in just a minute. A minute. It came out a few minutes. I was gonna say a few seconds. But I'm like, no, I can't drive a quarter mile in a few seconds. Not in this van. Maybe if I was doing like 130. $1,060. Oh shoot! I almost passed it. Oh shoot! There's a car coming.
Keep right.
I don't know where to take this. Am I going to the loading dock? Because I'm in their complex now. I'm not used to coming here in the dark. It's been a long time since I've been here. I used to get wooden wine boxes from them. The cases of wine that they get, they wouldn't take the whole wine case. Like, not everybody orders a whole case of wine. Then they came in nice wooden boxes, crates, and I'd use them for decor. Do I pull up to the loading docks or up to your front door? It's been a long time since I've been here. I don't even know if I can pull up to the loading docks. I know somebody, I don't know if they still work here, but oh, they carry the Yinling. If she's not, why do they always give me a number of somebody that they tell me this is who you contact, and they're not here? Yeah, no shit. No, it's I don't know how many burgers it is. I mean, I don't care how long it takes to get this dropped off, because there's no lights on anywhere here at any of the main doors. It looks as closed up here as that guy apparently works here. It looks as closed up here as freaking Hot Box Cookies did this morning. I didn't even know they had people here working this late. Definitely not in the office. Yeah, my contact name, the actual contact name is, her name's Julia. Her last name's Christmas. I actually see somebody in a truck here. Hey, buddy in the truck. Is there somebody in that truck? There's headlights on in it. They might be in the dock. No, there's nobody in that truck. I am gonna back into this door right here. It's a oh shit, what the hell was that? Did I actually hit a rock, or is that my freaking... Oh, it was something in the ground. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't know if it was my wheel hub assembly's messing up again when I crank the wheels so hard. Yeah, this is the only area I can see any activity, so I'm just gonna come and pound on this door. I'm pulling up to their ground level loading dock door. Got a lot of clutter out on the parking lot too that I gotta watch out for. Yeah, this truck's running with the headlights on and ain't nobody in it. Ain't nobody in it. Hit her back door. Yeah, I didn't mean to say her door. Oh, shoot. Okay. Come, I just backed up to the ground level loading dock door because that's the only area I've seen any signs of life. I will find that door with the picnic tables, though. I said though, not so. God, voice text. I saw it typed though, and it changed it to so. Tell me to go around the side here. I gotta go over all these stupid freaking speed bumps, or at least 2 of them right here. Van doesn't like speed bumps. My van does not like them. It's freaking dark. Oh yeah, you just said it in the dark. I don't know, man. Typically places like this, like I go to the loading dock, they come and meet me with a cart and take it wherever the hell in the building they need to go. I don't even know where the picnic tables are. Turn my high, oh, these high beams don't work. Well, they work, but they're way too high. But somewhere along here, there's picnic tables. And that's air conditioning, cooling systems. A whole lot of them. I think they'd be on the roof, but they've got them down low. I mean, they'll run more efficiently because it's shaded there. Yeah, I know, I don't have my seatbelt on. I'm driving around their frickin' building. It's a big building. Yeah, I can see good enough with the dope light on. What'd you say, Jay Twist? Never did 5 girls in the dark, but there's been more than one. Not at the same time. 5 girls, not at the same time. Been more than one at the same time. That was a long time ago. Is that railroad tracks next to this fence? I don't even know. Gee, I'm still not to the end of the building. I'm doing like 12, 13 miles per hour too. I'm just now getting to the end of the building. I told you it's a big, oh no, there's more of the building. Now I'm at the end of the building. I don't see picnic tables here either, and there's a door with a light on inside there. I'll drive around it 4 frickin' times if I have to. I think I was supposed to go around this side of the building first, but I thought it was all one way here. But I see cars pointing that way, backed in, pointing up, all directions. I'm still not finding the frickin' picnic tables. I think I found the picnic tables. I found the picnic tables. I'll be back. I'll be back. The contact I have isn't even here. I don't know where she is, but yeah, I went around the wrong side. Yeah, because it said to contact her, she had answered the phone, she finally replied to a text right when I was pulling in the parking lot. Yeah. And I'm like, I I haven't been here since I ran bars. It's been like 10 years since I've been here. I didn't know where I was going. I found it though.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 doors. You're gonna walk in through both of these 2 doors right here, and then you're gonna go all like basically to your left. And there's gonna be an office room to your left.
All right.
And then through you go inside the car. It's gonna be the other side of the vending machine right here.
No problems. Get my last 2 gloves. Get some AC going here. Oh, that's my club key. Alright, we're done with that. Time to motor on back home. Looks like I've got... Whoa! What is going on? I'm not touching that. Okay, I accepted an order for tomorrow. Okay. It's going to the exact same place that I delivered to today for the Spiro's order. Now, when I accepted the Spiro's order, I accepted it for like $111. But then it jumped up to $148 because they, I guess, adjusted what they were getting. And I thought that would happen on this one. It's paying $100.35, and that's all it's paying. But it's coming from a less expensive restaurant. None for you, man? Well, it's... What is tomorrow? Wednesday. Damn, it's the busiest catering day of the week. But you've seen me have plenty of Wednesdays off. I'll say it all the time, man. It may be the busiest day, but it's the busiest day for all the small orders. Not many big orders are on Wednesday. It's been like that for a long time. I'll get a good one every once in a while on Wednesdays. My best paying one tomorrow is $116, which is pretty good for a Wednesday. And then that $100 one for lunch. These are more back to back. I'll be finished the first one at noon. And then my next pickup's at 1:23 at that Abelardo's you got tacos at last July up here. That's where I'm picking up. And taking that to, I don't know what the hell Veterans United is, out in Earth City, out by St. Charles. But that'll put me going, the way I'll be going home from out there, I'll go by the West County Costco so I can top off the tank. Because I'll be probably down to a half a tank by that point. This is where I came up and turned around right when I got here. I didn't go through here because I want to say it says one way, or it used to. It's one way to go in there. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been out here. Do I what? I've never even heard of Hannah Ford's. Yeah, I mean, I'll do 216 tomorrow, just off 2 deliveries. I'm fine doing that. Hell, if I just do 100 a day, a little over 100 a day, if I can average, like, on an average, and when I say average, it's the 7 days. I may not work 7 days, but that's what I figure my average is over 7 days, even though I may not work 7 days. If I can average at least like $125, $135 per day, 7 days a week, I'm fine with that. I prefer to make over 1,000 though. Yeah, I see a lot of those too on those. A lot of the ones I see at 2 o'clock are anywhere from $20 to $24 mostly. Not many of them pay much more than that, and they're usually a heap of miles for me to do them. Unless I have a delivery earlier that's worth me going that distance, and then that one I can add to it. If it makes sense, you know, I'll do it. Just most of the time they don't make sense. No way, no how. Trying to get my GPS set up because I want to say 44 is like right here. Okay, no, it wants me to go back down to southwest of McCausland. Can't I get on 44? Oh, I go, yeah. Oh, no, I can only get on it going the wrong. I can only get on 44 going east. That's why. I knew you could get on 44 right there. Yeah, when Grind for the Dollar was saying this evening, right before you ended his stream, he just he doesn't see many in his market. It's not that he doesn't, that there's not many there, which it may be a low volume market, I don't know. But I mean, he literally just signed up, so you know he's the bottom of the totem pole. He's way down the ladder. And I told him the way I told him numbers. Yeah, I told them I had to use it. I just used catering as filler until I built up the numbers, and it took quite a long time to build those numbers up because it was different back then. Now you just got to hit 100 orders. Yeah, Jay Twist, you remember you had to, in your market, they like 357 or something you had to hit?
Turn left.
So it was higher than up here. Right. Well, yeah, I did a lot of upside down orders, but usually, you know me, I look to see if it's going to put me in an area that I could work from back then. And often when I started doing more of the Instacart, less of the Uber Eats, I do the catering, what the bullshit orders I get, and then that I head up to Costco in South County and try and do some Instacart. And they didn't have the tier levels on Instacart at that time. And then that one day I pulled in, just pulling into Costco's parking lot, and I got that order paying like $317. And I'm like, holy shit. I said, well, I'm going back home. Because it was like 3:30 pickup. In fact, that's where I'm picking up my first order tomorrow, is that same Soul Taco. When you come up in September, we may have to go there on Tuesday and get tacos. I don't know how good they are, but they're $1.50 tacos on Tuesday. That was a red light you just ran for sure, because I just went through the green light. Somebody just busted a U-turn here. That's not a cop though. Yeah, everybody's sitting at the red light. He got honked at too by other people sitting at the red light.
Turn left.
As soon as I passed in front of him, he took. That's St. Louis County. Yeah, if you can continue money closer to that's like almost 2 hours less driving a day for you. Pretty much. Yeah, I miss Charlie. He's I don't know, he might be done live streaming. I popped on there and said hi when I was in Five Guys. I didn't mean to. I was on mine. I was trying to scroll down on the chat, and it went to the next live stream, which was Charlie's. Go ahead, fly by me. I don't care. I got to make a right turn at this red light up here.
0.1 of a mile. Turn right. And then keep right.
God, I got a frog in my throat.
Right.
See, we're both at the same red light. You just sped by me. I just took it nice and easy. You didn't even need that lane. Oh, yeah, maybe they did. I don't think they know where they are. We're both getting on the highway at the same time.
Keep right.
He's going to launch like a rocket, though, when he gets going down this on-ramp. Yep. Shit, 9:34 and I'm still not. I should have been almost home by now if they wouldn't have ran me late. And I had actual directions for the drop-off instead of contact somebody that won't answer their phone. Yeah, when I do those late night ones to the Amazon out at the airport, they don't even have a clue I'm coming. The hell was that? Damn, somebody flying on a motorcycle going the other way. So I'm not used to driving at night in this mirror. I'm not used to it being up to where I can actually see it dead on, and something was flashing in it. The headlights are really bright on it. I almost should just shut it off. just turn it on when I get home to back up. This highway's rough. Oh. My lane's ending. Yeah, coming around a turn in the highway, and all of a sudden there's left arrows. That lane ended quick. I didn't know they were working on this. Oh shit, now this lane's ended. I'm cutting in front of you, dude. I'm cutting in front of you. I have no road. Slow the fuck down, prick. People still trying to do 80 with 2 lanes on the highway shut down. Yeah, he was flying up on my ass. He finally got over. Yeah, they don't give you much time here. Where they shut the highway down, the lanes down. It's like all of a sudden you see the cones are popping up, and boom, you got to get over because the lane's ended. Look at this person. I'm around it now. I can get back up to the speed limit. They used to pull you over for speeding through a construction zone. I don't think they do that anymore. They used to get pretty harsh with you for doing that. Yeah, I've been up since 5. My alarm went off at 5. I let it snooze like one time. I was up wide the hell awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning for a while. 1 something, it turned into 2 something before I fell back asleep. And I'm like, damn it, it's only 1 something? Shit, I was hoping it was closer to 5. If it was, I just would have got up. Stayed up. I had a breakfast order yesterday morning. Didn't keep me company, hooker. That wasn't a breakfast order I had. It was a 9:02 pickup. But, you know, I set the alarm 4 hours before my pickup time, so 5 a.m. it was. Yesterday, though, it was 6:51 or something, so I was up at 3. Actually, 2:51. The first alarm went off at 2:51. I had the second one set for 3. Instead of setting them both at the same time. Yeah, I wouldn't call you that. Free music to play while I'm doing the live streams. Hey, I'm driving home. Let me call you back. I'm still out.
Bye.
Bye. I left her a voicemail telling her I'd call her when I got home. I had a late delivery. I told her that last night. Then I called and left a voicemail because she didn't answer her phone. Here comes a motorcycle flying by me. Not as fast as a couple other bikes earlier. Like he might only be doing about 75. 70 maybe. I know I had a couple fly by me earlier. They were doing well over 100. I don't know how fast they were going, but they had zing just by me. Whoo! You can't see me. Shit. Damn it, I started to swerve trying to look at the chat. I'll look at that message in a sec, that comment in a second. That car coming right up on my left. And on my ass. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I ain't calling anybody that early. I prefer not have to. I don't want to do breakfast orders, but man, if they're paying that kind of money, I kind of have to do them. Especially if that's the only damn offer they send you, you know. Or was that Monday? No, that was Monday. That wasn't yesterday. I got up at 8 yesterday morning. I only had one order. I paid like $119 or something. Yeah, that was Monday. I had the breakfast. Wait. It is only, okay, that was yesterday. It doesn't seem like that was yesterday. That was that yesterday morning when I did the, or was that Sunday morning? That was Sunday. Yeah, because I only had the one order yesterday for $119. Yeah, that was Sunday, because I got that $25 Bob Evans on my way to pick up the early Bob Evans. Getting all confused here. Yeah, so that's Sunday. That was on last week's earnings, not this week's. Yeah, but that $25 Bob Evans going to the Crossing Church, that put me at $201 for a Sunday, though, which was pretty damn good.
Exit right.
Oh, no, I'm not going that way, girl.
In half a mile, keep left.
No, sorry, Bob. I don't go that way. Not when I'm on 44. Only time I go that way is if I plan on going to Walmart or Aldi or something. It's shorter distance going that way.
Hazard reported ahead.
Hazard reported ahead. Which app did he have the breakfast order on? Expedite or Meals Now? Hopefully Meals Now, and they called him for it. Like Pedro said, he doesn't even really check the Meals Now much. He just waits for him to call him because that's going to be the orders he's going to want to take. I'll know eventually. I'll get on that app one of these days. It was Meals Now good. He needs to rack up orders on Meals Now so they start sending them, so they start calling him more often. Oh, these weird headlights. Now, I'm not used to driving at night, and there's all these different weird LED, HID headlights, the HIDs with the LEDs that go around them. It flickers different in my mirrors than regular headlights I'm used to, and especially on the camera. They look weird, real weird on my camera. I'm doing 65 and people just flying by. Even the semis are flying by me. Sometimes it makes me wonder if my speedometer is accurate. I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Yeah, I think you have to grab one and get it done, and then you're like in the system. Because shit, and then they start calling Eric after, I don't even know if he had done an order. I thought he had done an order. They're already calling him.
In 1 mile, exit right.
It sucks Zifty's not in your, they don't have any availabilities right now. It sucks because he used to be on it. Thought you were on it. Because I know, I thought you and Gator were on it at the same time. I'm not really, as long as Expedite can keep me busy, I'm not worried about Zifty. Because to me, that's an app I'd have to babysit. They're not going to, they do some exclusive offers that they'll send to you, but I hear they're not, but it doesn't happen often. And I don't want to babysit an app again like I used to on Deliver That. That was such a pain in the ass. Take your damn phone everywhere. Even in the bathroom. You can't go in the bathroom without your phone, even if you're just taking a leak. Might miss an order. That was definitely a learned skill, how to grab those orders so fast. Okay, you realize you're on my ass. We gotta hang a hard left here. So get off my ass.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
You're following a big red van that can't corner like a Ferrari. Yeah, I got my nephew's wedding coming up in a couple of weeks, Jay, and I'm gonna talk to my sister about her. I'm gonna talk to my mom. As far as I know, that CRV is still sitting in her driveway, and I need to find out the story on that because my cousin was supposed to have bought it for like $1,000, and it's still sitting there. That's been a year ago, damn near, right at it, because it's been just over. My dad died just over a year ago, July 31st. Oh shit, I don't need my blinker on here. And my nephew got his car shortly after that, like within the next week. After he passed, and I'm like, Jesus, freaking vultures.
In 1 mile, turn right.
But that car is just sitting there wasting away, and it's a damn Honda CRV, black top trim model, with the leather and everything, but it's beat up. I mean, my nephew's 16-year-old driver driving the thing, not putting oil in it properly. So I want to go inspect the driveway underneath it to see if it's leaked a bunch of shit. Take my jumper box with me, see if I can get it running, because that fuel in there is a year old. I'm sure it's just cheap fuel. Yeah, no shit. That's when you're in the bathroom. Pepe in one hand, phone in the other. Make sure well, I didn't hold it in my hand, but the top of my vanity was literally directly to my left. I could sit it right there with the screen open, and I did that. And I probably snatched some orders off the board while I was peeing. Probably more than once. Definitely when you're in the sitting position in there, I'd grab some.
Turn right.
I can guarantee you that on both apps. Yeah, because back then you never knew when the hell you were going to get a delivered order. Just kind of came in. So you kind of had to pay a little more attention to that. Then I noticed after I'd got quite a few more deliveries under my belt with delivered, it seemed like they were always coming out about a certain time for a while, and then it would mix up, and then it would start coming at different times again. And I'd call them on it. I'm like, hey, for the longest time, they've been coming out like right at 10:18 or 1:32 or whatever time it was. And now they're not. Can you go back to that? Because it was really cool that I had an idea of when the orders were going to be coming, the offers were going to be coming my way, so I was ready for it. They finally listened. They finally got it, set times when your orders are going to be offered. Oh, what up, David? Deliver That back in the day. You mean we really had to babysit that app if you wanted to get an order? Otherwise, it gets snatched in a heartbeat, right? I mean, as you're trying to swipe, it's gone. So you really had to watch the app, or you're not gonna get orders. And it was a learned skill. I got to where I didn't miss many. If it popped up on my screen, by God, I got it. And I had to do it rapid fire because sometimes 8 freaking offers would pop up at a time, and I just started grabbing them. I just grabbed them. If I didn't like it, I let it go. But I could only get up to 5 at a time in my queue, so I had to look at them really, really quick. If I didn't like them, I had to get rid of them so I could go back and try and grab more. Why did I just stop in the middle of the road? Was there a stop sign back there? Yeah, there was a stoplight or something. I got a car right on my ass. I get tired of getting rear-ended. I'm gonna get them frickin' eyeballs that look at people that are behind me, and I'll flip them on when people get too close. Then have a sign: if these eyeballs are on, that means you're too close to my ass. Back the fuck off. I'm sure I stopped at something I was supposed to back there. I don't just randomly stop in the middle of a road. There's some crappy apartments here. I delivered a lot of pizzas there back for St. Louis Pizza and Wings. Did some Spark, and I don't think I did any Instacart there, but I know I delivered Spark there too. Always to the upper floors, never to the ground level. Oh, the condo complex, my buddy Gene bought I think he just got I don't know if he got a 1 or 2 bedroom. I just saw one come available for $115,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, it's the townhouse style, 2 floors. His is only 1. It's an end unit, so you got a bigger patio out back that's all fenced in, and your assigned parking spots are right outside your gate from your fenced-in backyard. Those units are normally going for over $200,000 there, and it's pretty nice inside, and it even says it can come with all the furniture if you want. And the furniture and carpet looks good. All the appliances look good. I'm like, damn. That's a hell of a good deal. It's not going to be on the market long at that price. No, I got something off one of them Facebook freebie groups from over there. One of the units, it had been the lady's mother's or something, and it was the same kind of unit. It wasn't an end unit, though. And she ended up wanting like $240,000 for it. I'm like, holy crap.
In 1 mile,
For a
turn
freaking
left,
condo?
and
You
then
crazy.
Turn right.
And this one's actually nicer because it's an end unit. Your utility bills will be lower. When you're wedged in the middle with a unit on each side of you, your utilities are typically higher. And if it's where I think it's located, that end unit faced, I think it faced west, so you wouldn't have a whole lot of sun on it all day. Maybe on the front, I don't know. Yeah, you know the eyes I'm talking about. I've seen them on like Alibaba or Allied Express, and Temu, whatever. I saw them on Facebook. Then you click on it, and they want you to download the freaking app. And I had to figure out what to call them. The first time I saw him was like a TikTok video, and he did. That's where I saw him, and I'm like, what are they called? I had to figure out what they were called, and I don't know what they're called. But they're LED, and they'll look around and shit. They're pretty cool. But I saw them on the front of the car. I thought about putting them on the back for people that are getting too close to me. I can flip them on, and they start looking at them. Then maybe have a little LED marquee sign back there that says back off. Something like that. Damn, it's almost 10 o'clock. Jesus. Yeah, I haven't seen them in person. I've just seen them in videos. So if they're very popular, I don't see them, and I'm out in traffic a lot. Trying to get that mirror to go down a little bit on the left side. Actually working pretty good, though. I still can't see this damn. If I have my sunglasses on in the daylight, I can't see this damn. I can hardly see anything on this rearview mirror camera. The screen's not bright enough, and I can't get it any brighter. However, that new head unit I'm getting for this should have an input for a camera, and that same camera may work better. If not, in my storage unit I have a camera, one that goes where your license plate frame is. Good God, I hate this light. I swear it skipped a cycle on me again. When I'm going this way, I gotta sit at it twice basically. Everybody else gets to go except this one, and it's got to go through the whole cycle again before I get a green light again. I bet you. No, it didn't. Finally.
In 0.6 of a mile, turn left, and then turn right.
Oh yeah, I'm crossing Gravway. I come the back way, you know. So I don't have to drive so much on Gravway. That Gravway is getting freaking dangerous, man. People are driving like damn fools on it. There's accidents nearly every day on it. Now we got state troopers patrolling it. And in the Facebook group for the area, people in there are saying, well, don't drive in the fast lane. And there is no fast lane on it. It's a state highway. It's a state highway. It has exits on both sides of the road that you have to stop at stoplights to make your... There is no fast lane. They're both the same. Actually, the right lane, there's a turn lane you can typically get in. More than in the left. But most of the left one, if you're going to make a left turn, there's usually a little bit of a turn lane you get in, but it's not very long. The only thing I can tell all the people is just leave earlier. Get in the habit of leaving earlier. Driving normal. Yeah, I saw a pretty bad accident. I've seen it on 3 angles now from other people's dash cams that were right there. No, luckily nobody was hurt. Not in either car. And that guy T-boned the shit out of her truck. I'm sure that truck's totaled. Probably the car that hit her is totaled too.
Turn right, and then turn...
Yeah, he ran a red light. She was turning, making a left out to go towards my house from up by the closest bluff entrance. And man, he T-boned her, just ran straight in her, just blew right through that red light, didn't even slow down. No insurance. No license. Or it was suspended or something. There was something with his license. He didn't have a valid driver's license. That's all I know. And he had kids in the car. They were in the back seat. She had kids in her truck. My neighbor's got an extra car now. I think his brother just passed away. So now they don't have enough room to park all their cars. The trailer park will start charging them an extra $15 for parking if they keep parking on the street. That's what they did that to my neighbor across the street before he moved, and they wouldn't take it off. He only had one car. I've got 2, but they're both on my property. They're not on the street. All right, no more soda for me tonight. I don't feel so bad. His electric bill next door, they've got central air. My last electric bill was $285. It had a major jump with all this heat wave stuff. It went from like $128 to $285. His was $340 or $50 or something. His wife told me. And then my friend Pally, she just posted a picture of her electric bill for her little house over in Illinois. Hers was like $419. And then people in the comments, they're like, mine was $600, mine was $700, mine was $900. I'm like, holy shit. I don't know what it's going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be hot and humid. That's all I do know. It actually may not be, it may not sound this hot, but if you are here, you'd understand, because that humidity kicks in and damn, it sucks. Really sucks. Oh, I don't want to walk in with these. I did that earlier today. These glasses stay out here because I have a case. I don't have a case inside for them, and if I did have a case, I'd probably forget them in there because I wouldn't see them. I got to put them right in my way where my keys are, else I'll forget the damn thing, so I don't wear them inside. It's not the song I thought it was. Had to turn up. Anyway, guys, it's 10:01. I'm heading inside. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate y'all spending your time with me while I try and make some money to keep the bills paid, because I don't like those high electric bills. And the next one maybe even higher. I don't know. God, I hope it's not. I hope it goes down a little bit. But things haven't changed much. It just keeps pumping the cold air out of them ACs, racking it up. But I will be out tomorrow, probably going live about 10:30. Let me see. Hang on a second. With no traffic.
Let's go.
Yep, 29 minutes to get to my pickup tomorrow. When I lived in my apartment in the city, this was a 6 or a 7 minute drive, depending on one stoplight. There was no more than 7 minutes, though. Now it's 29 minutes at 10 o'clock at night with no traffic. But yeah, I'll probably try and make my thumbnail for it tonight. I might do it in the morning. It doesn't take me long to make these thumbnails that you see me do. I'm eventually going to get to the point where I'll have enough made that I won't have to make them anymore. I'll just go use an old one, depending on if it's lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever. And I don't have any of them with the same lunchbox. All of them have a different lunchbox. Like this one, I created this one because Five Guys burgers and fries weren't around back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. That I'm trying to duplicate. That's what I want the lunch boxes to look like. The old school tin metal lunch boxes with the little thermos. They just refuse to put the thermos in there, though. I've tried. I can't get the thermos in there, so I gave up. But I'll catch y'all later. Gigwise is out. Sorta. Peace.